What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Oh, yeah, it is podcast time. Welcome to the Fifi Nick podcast and a very special edition with the producers in the studio today. Welcome, one and all. Let's go around, do a bit of a name check. I'm producer Dange.
Producer JB in Fifi's spot at the moment.
It's a very interesting choice. DJ Shergs, producer Leon.
In the guest spot. Sorry.
I am in the guest spot. Yep.
Digital guy isn't in the Nick spot.
Producer Gemma, I'm in Fev's spot.
There you go. I'm producer Dange in Josiah's spot. I just
Yeah, there you
introduced
go.
myself twice. Hey,
And Phil, our audio producer, is in the Phil dungeon.
the Phil Dunn,
Say hi, Phil.
also known as the Sound Shop.
Just doing some sound stuff.
We thought over this little break that Fifi Nick are having, we would come in, give you some best bits of what happened throughout the year. Not only that, we get so many questions as producers about what happens behind the scenes of the show, what goes into planning and whatnot. So I think beautiful Aizen had an idea. Let's do an Ask Me Anything for all the producers.
Why not? This is
Why
like
not?
it's your exclusive ticket to the behind the scenes look of the show. Anything that you wanted to ask Fifi Nick that you haven't gone around to, or you wanted to ask us, this is the time to do it.
Also, Aizen just wanted some fresh content for the podcast. So
Pretty much.
Here we are,
Here we
working
are.
away.
I love it. Leon's going to take the lead on questions.
Yeah, thank you to everyone that did send questions through on our Instagram. As well as that, we have a Facebook group for our best mates, the FIFA Nick Best Mates group. You can search it if you're a big fan of the show. There's lots of sort of big fans in there and behind the scenes sort of extra content in there. But thank you to everyone that sent through some questions. Let's kick it off with a question on Instagram from Finally a Cap.
Hey, finally a cap.
I don't know if it's your real name, but
Have they just been wishing to become a cap their whole life, and now finally.
Finally.
they're a cap?
question is, how far in advance do you plan the content for the week? So do you map it out for the quarter, then based on what happens in the news, etc., adjust?
It's a very well thought out question.
Is this someone from a competition
Yeah.
trying to
love
sniff
this
out
question.
how
Well,
to
Mr.
do
Finally.
radio?
Well,
Finally
Mr.
a cap.
Finally.
Look, we do. That's what our jobs are. We plan. Like, I know radio is very much. We don't. The show isn't scripted.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of
Yeah.
people think that they like write a script and read it off.
The number of times I've had an Uber driver say, so like, do you write the scripts? And
Yeah.
that would be, try and write a script for Brendan Favola.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
But some of the stuff that has been said, like, how would you even script that?
I
Like,
know,
it's
exactly.
just-
I think in a bigger picture, we have a plan for the year,
Yep.
for
Yeah.
the quarter, for the month,
Yeah.
for the week, for the day, for the hour.
Yeah.
And then we kind of build around that. So we have the big stuff we need to plan.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of organizing and stuff like that. But we also have a lot of room to go, hey, something's happening. We need to do that. Like, for example,
Yeah.
I think a big one this year was the pancake parlor
Yes.
petition that Fee started.
Yeah.
She had raspberry and rhubarb pancakes, spoke about it on the show, and there was a lot of people calling about it. So we went, hey, let's try and get this back on the menu. And that turned into, 2 weeks of us campaigning, and then it came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the behind the scenes of that is us being like, how do we get rhubarb and pancakes back on the menu?
You were given the official recipe and ingredients for
Yeah.
rhubarb and raspberry.
I was.
and
so,
like the particular way that it had to be made as well.
yeah. And then, so like, sometimes you kind of like, well, how do we do this? I literally went on LinkedIn and found the strategy manager and sent him a message.
Wild that the pancake parlor has a strategy manager.
But like, you kind of are always thinking of different ways to get in contact with someone or get something off the ground.
I always kind of put it to people that there's always things we plan for we plan for the long term. And then there's always things that are in on the show no matter what. There's always going to be alpha bucks in on the show
But
or
you've
a
got a
competition here
We've
and
got a
there.
plan for that as well. Like
That's
we're
right.
building Alpha Bucks weeks in
Yeah.
advance.
So there's big things that are always in, and then literally every night we're looking at stuff what we can talk about on the day tomorrow. And so typically I would say like 70% of the show is kind of planned. Then there's like 30% that's left for us to just like plop things in.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean every single time it's always going to be the same. For example, I was talking about raspberry and rhubarb. That came out of nowhere and that became a big thing.
Yeah.
We kind of put a lot of things on the side to have that in, and it was awesome.
But then that's the joy of like my job, for example, and Phil's job as well, where, you guys are very much involved in the pre-planning. Phil and I, who do audio and digital, who reflect what happens on air, like you kind of just, every day is different in the most non-cliche way possible, where you literally sit there, you have no idea what happens when the mics turn on. Like a good example the other day when We had Nick's kids in.
yes.
So, talking to Santa, and then Maxie dropped the F-bomb.
That was
Like, you
last
don't
second.
plan for that.
Yeah.
But yet it made great content.
Unless Nick did plan for that, which is kind of weird. But yeah, maybe not.
I reckon even once we have planned the show for the morning, there's times where James or Leon will reprint a new run sheet 2 or 3 times. Like it literally is so changing.
It's literally a run sheet. So I don't know how many times I've had conversations with engineers as they're replacing printers or just anyone who comes in. It's paper. It will always be paper. I don't think it's going to be
Yeah.
anything other than that.
Yeah.
So that would probably be the one thing that I apologise on behalf of this show for. Trees.
Do you know what?
Sorry, the Lorax.
Sorry, trees. And we have a printer out there, and
Oh,
we
this
think
printer.
it's done its last full year
Yes.
because.
Should we do a printer sweep and we'll all pick a date
Oh,
we think it's
good.
going to die and then
Good.
closest wins a prize?
We've
What does
talked-
death mean, though,
We've
for
talked
it?
about doing a Deadpool for the team next year. The printer's going on my Deadpool.
Yeah, good one.
Pop it on.
No, that printer we've worked out is supposed to last something like 10 years or something. And in like the space of 2, the number of things that have come out of it, it's done a full decade of life.
Just look at it.
Yeah.
It also, like, it sits down by our feet, so it feels very kickable.
I think it does get a few kicks here and there.
Oh,
Dan's just swinging his feet.
Sometimes I kick it on purpose.
Yeah. Here's a question from a Miss Lee 23. Is Mad Mando really that mad? She seems sweet.
Hi, Mando.
That is Mando, obviously. If you want to give her a follow, it's at Miss_Lee_23. I'm not sure.
Any
if she's a-
feedback directly to her as well, if you like.
Please. Mad Mando isn't that mad. I think
No.
this started, and if you've heard our show, that's our boss, Amanda. It started when we were doing a segment years ago called Are You Smarter Than? And I was part of this. It was constantly starting fights in the studio because Fee and Fev are so competitive. They used to always go back and forwards with each other because they were playing each other in a quiz. And Mad Mando said, let's get rid of this because it's not helping us in the mornings. Everyone's getting grumpy and annoyed. And then everyone went, well, don't take away our segment, Mad Mando. So they called her Mad Mando.
Yeah, no, she's... Oh,
There it
There we
is.
go.
You came and you ruined our segment. Won't you please go away?
Mad Mando. Nah, Mad, she is very supportive.
She's,
She's great.
Not
Yeah.
mad. The one knock on her is doesn't like veggies.
Oh, well, I've seen her eat veggies, though.
Yeah, but I think she does it under duress.
But who likes veggies?
Oh, I love a salad.
Mad Mendo could be one of the most encouraging people ever.
Yes.
If you do something great, she'll let you know. Like, she's awesome.
But it's just such a good nickname and
So
jingle as well. Like,
Yeah.
What would we call Mad Mando if it wasn't Mad Mando?
I think you'd do something with Lee, maybe.
yeah.
All right.
Actually, I might leave it. I reckon I'll leave it.
Oh, no, stuck with that chat GPT. What do you do?
Artificially intelligent James Blake is these days.
Slop brain.
Let's go one more quick question from Ralph VSOP on Instagram as well. Is Danji single with three love heart eye emojis?
Oh my gosh.
Danji, would you like to let Ralph know?
I've been married for about 2 years. I have a lovely wife. Her name is Chloe Laura Garisto.
Wow.
She is awesome.
Youngest on the team and
Only one
married.
married.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you're actually back of house. You're the only married one.
Who's next, JB?
me and Nick, front and back, me and Nick.
And Josiah?
And
And
Josiah.
Josiah.
We keep
Yeah,
forgetting
okay.
Josiah.
James is next.
Ideas a race between Gemma and JB.
Oh, imagine.
The race is on.
Imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I got married only 1 month into working here, so no
None
one
of
was
us got invites. Interesting.
Well, Leon kind of grilled me the other week. Why wasn't I invited? I'm like, well, number one, I hardly knew you guys. 2, Taylor Swift was on that night, and be honest, would you have, if I invited you after a month of knowing you and Taylor Swift concert was on, would you have come?
Do you know what's actually funny? I got invited to Taylor Swift the morning of the concert. Oh. So I was a last minute, I think a big boss pulled out and I was subbed in.
You know, I actually, and you know, that's actually good to know because the DJ on the night of my wedding showed up with a broken leg in a cast and he came straight from hospital.
Wow.
And I was thinking to myself, if he told me 2 days before, hey, I'm in hospital, I'm like, what could I have done in that situation? And I probably would have called Leon, DJ Shergs.
Oh.
But then I thought, I'm like, no, that wouldn't have worked because he went to Taylor Swift that night. But now I know it could have worked.
I could have DJ'd your wedding.
So now
I'm
now
available
angry.
for any DJs
Yes.
at DJ Shergs if you need.
We have had a discussion, and we have somewhat planned that DJ Shergs, if he is willing, would be our wedding DJ.
Congratulations,
Is this how
Leon.
I get asked? I haven't been asked.
no,
And I haven't also given a quote yet either. So
I also am not engaged.
Not engaged.
or
But
anything.
congratulations, Leon.
Thank you.
There you go.
But you guys will all be invited, so don't worry.
I've DJ'd at Darcy's wedding. She used to work on this
Yes.
show. I'm DJing for another team member in the office's wedding coming up as well. I think I'm just the office
Did
DJ.
you
Love it.
DJ? There's a team member in the office, Zave. Did you DJ at his
Oh,
wedding?
Will and Zave, I DJ'd at their wedding
And
as well.
here's a fun fact: former Attorney General George Brandis was there.
So I've DJ'd for George Brandis. Clang.
Hey,
I don't know who that is. Let's get into the show, shall we?
Love it. Enjoy the show, guys.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fiv, and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west. Every morning here on the FOS. Fifi, Fab and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fab and Nick. Fifi, Fab and Nick.
Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
It's my happy place. Anything Disney's my happy place.
Disney's biggest fan.
I love Disney. I love everything Disney.
So here's a birthday treat for the first time and the last. Fifi joins the cast of Beauty and the Beast.
Tell you what, Melbourne CBD, there was something in the air. It was absolutely amazing. As we arrived around 6 p.m, it kicked off at 7, of course, but there was just energy in the air. There was,
Electricity.
2,000 people at seats. This is the cast's 699th show. These guys have done it for 600. So Fifi complains that she's tired it all today.
My first.
Yeah.
And last. But there you were, as everyone was gathering out the front, the energy was just palpable. You were out the back getting prepared, and this is exactly what you felt.
She's going to be amazing. She'll nail it.
She's going to do great. Yeah.
The baguettes, hurry up. The baguettes, hurry up.
The baguettes, hurry up.
I'm so nervous.
Are you doing a full vocal warm-up?
I think so. How am I going to keep up?
Today was fabulous. You're making such fabulous choices. So we're really excited.
They're accidental.
Go with it.
Are you going to wear the hat, Fee?
I think I'm going to wear a hat. I think I've just got to make sure it's far enough back that my you can see my face. Because what would be the point of wearing a hat like this? Baker's wife's a bit fancy. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're clip-ons. I didn't know they did glam back in provincial French towns in the 1700s. But here we go. I think I'm fancier than Belle. Gosh, I'm stuck. Oh no, they're stuck in my earrings. No.
Okay, we're just about to start. Fee, how are you feeling?
It's starting to get nervous. What a stare.
You're good. It's fun to be out there. Yeah, you will.
I've got to keep saying chookers.
Yeah, absolutely. Chookers. It's the way to go. Chookers.
Love it. So it starts in exactly 2 minutes, do you think?
Yeah.
Glasses off.
Imagine you walk in with your glasses. What's your drink of choice before you go on stage?
It's Pepsi Max today because I can't find any Coke, no sugar. Is the hat funny?
No. It looks really good.
Okay. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
The baguettes. Hurry up. And I think MC. It's all very quiet down there. Starting to get nervous.
Oh, I really did. The nerves kicked in because I was on stage as the curtain went up. That was a big, it was like there was no warm-up before me. It made me even more nervous.
You were lucky to even get there because you nearly got lost in the rabbit warren.
Yes.
Zoolander couldn't turn left.
No, I can't.
Yeah, but amazing. And very soon we're going to actually have the performance.
Of course, but when the curtain came up, Fee, and you're sitting on the box, you've probably heard a lot of, young children, 5, 6, 7-year-old children, and one 37-year-old man go, "That's Fifi."
Yeah, he tapped me and goes, "That's Fifi on the box." I said, "Shut up, mate."
Up next, you're going to hear how her performance went. Did it all go to plan? And also your reactions to it as well.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
It's my happy place. Anything Disney's my happy place.
Disney's biggest fan.
I love Disney. I love everything Disney.
So here's a birthday treat for the first time and the last. Fifi joins the cast of Beauty and the Beast.
Well, this is a moment where we get to satisfy everyone's curiosity. It started as a beautiful birthday gift from Nick and Fev. And then, we've heard the whole build-up. There's, thousands of people out the front. Nick's selling bootlegged Disney merch.
Bro, it fell off the truck.
Yeah, it certainly
Lucky
did.
one-day special.
Yeah.
Get in.
And you're in there, almost sick. With
Yes, I
nerves.
was so nervous. And remember, and it's so funny because we've made such a big deal out of the Baguettes, Hurry Up, which is my one line. But I also did sneak in a bonjour in the song Bonjour.
An extra?
Yeah. Remember,
Oh, no,
I
you were
was
given
the second.
that.
The milkman says bonjour, and then I say bonjour to him. So listen out for that.
Yeah.
It's my fifth word.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I get 5 words.
Honestly, I mean, I know how Nick felt because I could feel his energy. He is a closet Disney adult. It was so exciting sitting there, and then the moment arrives.
Is everyone seated in the theatre?
Almost. Front of house just asked for a couple more minutes.
Oh, okay. That'll be my family. Oh, dear. Okay.
You don't want to have to
And
say
we're about to start. Can I come down?
Bonjour. The Baguettes. Hurry up.
Good luck, Fee.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Oh, this is a lot. Oh, dear. Been given too many props. You got this. Have a moment.
Bonjour.
Marie, the Baguettes. Hurry up. Did you hear it?
Well done. Amazing.
Did I stuff the line? I think I did. I got really angry. I reckon I gave it too much.
And you got like a round of applause.
It felt good. It went too quick. I'm going to do it again. I can do it better. It happened fast.
Well, it's fast.
Suddenly he said, Maria, the Baguettes, hurry up. Oh, what a shame. I want to do it again. Tomorrow night. Was that fun? Yeah. Did you see me twice?
Yeah.
No.
You're again Gaston.
Yes, I know.
Jules and I were worried that you were trying to figure out how to get Marie into the second half.
I was.
Yeah.
No, my new theatre family backstage, they were all saying we should get you back on for the mob scene, and I went, I'm up for it. Let's do it.
Fifi was incredible. She slammed so hard. Absolute diva. Fifi was on fire. Absolute fire she was. What do you reckon, babe?
She was awesome. She was awesome.
Awesome.
I love
She
the
was.
line.
Yeah, one line only. That's all good. Fifi was in it, so it was fantastic.
Wow.
I mean, it's a bit disproportionate how much of the attention you got, because at the very end, do you remember everyone sort of walked down and I wasn't ready for this. Were you, Nick?
No.
Stage door.
Yeah.
There must have been 150, 200 people there waiting for Fifi to come out.
Waiting for Marie.
I got scared. I'm not kidding. I was walking out, and then when I saw all the people, I panicked.
They were cheering. It was in the street. It was like a flash mob of applause.
I know. I thought you'd hide all those people.
Yeah, so did I, to be honest.
No, it was wow. It was great, and the funny thing was, you've got this incredible cast, this incredible production of, bona fide professional
World-class
theatre,
performers.
world-class
With a lot of lines.
Yeah.
Some of them actually spoke for quite a long time.
I felt so guilty getting a huge applause for the Baguettes, hurry up. But also the cast was so supportive of me. Like they were just so welcoming. I can't tell you. I feel like I'm part of their family now. Like I feel they're my theatre family, and I feel like I should go and hang out with them again tonight.
To be fair, you don't have to feel guilty about stealing their spotlight because someone stole yours. I've got some audio up next.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
Fee, last night you're on stage for...
It's my happy place. Anything Disney's my happy place.
Disney's biggest fan.
I love Disney. I love everything Disney.
So here's a birthday treat for the first time and the last. Fifi joins the cast of Beauty and the Beast.
She was last night, Her Majesty's Theatre. What a night.
It was really special. Something was definitely in the air. No one more excited than Nick Cody, let me tell you. He was up and about.
You were a highlight for me last night when you came backstage.
I came and gave you a hug.
You
Unheard of.
He bounded on the stage in front of my family, my girls, and he bounded up and gave me the most. Because I'm usually the hugger in the friendship. You just went for me, and I'm
You
like,
smashed it.
Wow, it was a moment.
True friendship. Admittedly, he was just relieved that when he gave you a gift that started to get turned into a bit of a nightmare, he was like, phew. But so special. What we've been practicing with celebrities all around the world, even Anthony Albanese doing the line. Here is how it actually sounded on stage.
Marie, the Baguettes, hurry up.
And then people got up to walk away.
Yeah.
It was the opening scene.
Show's over.
You've said this a couple of times, but if you went last night, you bought a ticket to Beauty and the Beast, and you didn't know I was there, you weren't aware of
Especially because you blended in like a true professional.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you're a radio star on stage for a stunt.
That's what we said. It was borderline annoying how good you were.
Yeah.
Because we wanted a little bit of a stuff up, but you just nailed it. You fit in, absolutely smashed the line.
Chanel from Lynbrook, how did you feel Fifi did? You were there last night?
Yeah, I was. And Fifi, you're a natural, babe. You're an absolute natural. And I tell ya, if I had known that these T-shirts with the Baguettes, hurry up, we're going to be provided, I would have saved about an hour and a half of my time getting ready. But I tell you what, I tell you what though, I had a good night, and thank you to the Fox, because I'm so grateful that I had a good night and I was just great and happy to be there. And oh my God, I'm so glad that I met you, because every morning, my son, who has autism, we have to listen to you every morning because he just loves you, Fifi. So every morning when he goes, every time he goes, where's Fifi? Where's Fifi? And I would have brought him along last night, but he's obviously a bit too much for him because he's autistic. But you know what? You put on a good show. And I tell you what, I'm still vibing from last night. That's crazy.
Chanel,
I'm
so
vibing.
Yeah. It was amazing. I mean, I think it was quite improportionate to your point, Nick, where she got up there, did one line, an amazing applause.
Like the roar at the start of a grand final before the first bout, when the siren goes and 100,000 people at the G. It was louder than that.
So she, in many ways, stole the spotlight from Belle and the other cast members.
Yeah.
They've done 699 shows, many of them with about 30 pages of lines.
But probably more.
Yeah.
And old Johnny Come Lately rolls in.
Yeah.
The Baguettes, hurry up.
This is the greatest thing live musicals has ever seen.
At intermission, I wanted to know how your daughters were feeling about it, so I was able to get Trixie and her friend Am. But what's really unique about this is, you remember that you said earlier Daisy didn't want to be there. So how old's Daisy?
5.
And she's a bit nervous and scared.
She gets scared of the scary parts in any Disney thing. So whether it's the wolves or the baddies, or she doesn't like bad stuff.
Well, when I walked in, I got to see your brother Cam, who was looking after Daisy, and it was his job to pull the ripcord if
get her in.
if she had a meltdown. And she was having a meltdown. So when you were sitting down at the very start, it turns out it wasn't the wolves scene. It was actually just the Beast. And annoyingly, he's in it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And there was a silhouette, just an image on the screen of him with his horns. And I was saying to Pearl, well, you can't force her, right? Because she was staring up. And for the first sort of right up to the, she's got her head buried in Pearl's shoulder, right? Because she couldn't look at it. And so I think this was going to go bad. She starts crying, right? So Cam picks her up and sort of walks her out. But as he's walking around, she turns around and she gets to see her mum in all her glory.
Marie.
So turns her around in the most unbelievable way. So when I'm doing Vox Pops, well, we had a very different Daisy than the one I earlier met. And she came flying over. She's grabbed the mic out of Trixie's hand, right? She's pulled the line, right? She's delivered it, but all with such pomp and ceremony. She starts to do a bow, a curtsy.
It's Fifi Jr.
It drew a crowd. Have a listen. Trixie Box and Emma, her friend. What did you think, Trix, of your mum up there?
I think it was good.
Yeah? Were you nervous for her, Trix?
No.
Not at all?
No.
She can do anything, can't she?
Yeah.
There's Daisy. What do you reckon, Daisy? Did you think she did well? Which one was she?
The baker's wife.
The baker's wife?
The baker's
You want to keep that, don't you? You can have mine.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. Perfect. If you could actually today go home and get that mic back, that'd be great.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fev and Nick.